Hi, it's Miranda, and we are here to set up 2025 in my reading journal. This is my Smart Planner Co. Reading journal that I've used for like the last 2 years, and I am going to try and squeeze one more year in here. This page I have set up for my year in review, and then we're going to go right into 2025 here. And I've decided I want to do something with these little collage. I follow Maike Oatley on YouTube, and she has something called the Cat Collage Club. And while I don't own cats and I'm a dog lady, I just really love her artwork. And I thought I would try a themed year this year. So I'm going to work on setting up my reading planner, and this is going to be my landing page, and I'm not quite sure what I want to do for that. I'm thinking I want to use something reading themed, like her, or maybe this one, and then do like 2025 up there. She even gives you like little washi strip kind of things. I really like it. I love her art. It reminds me of, who was that? Richard Scarry from when I was a kid. His artwork. But I'm going to play around here for a little bit, and I'll play you some music while I figure out what I'm going to do. Okay, so that's going to be our landing page. I've got to find a quote to put on this side, but I'm going to work on that a little bit later. So I want to move into my bookshelf, which I've gone ahead and drawn out here. So I just need to color. So there's my bookshelf, and I was going to just decorate this side with some collage. I picked these because I really felt like I wanted a cozy theme for the year. Her in there. I don't know what I want to do there now. Some of that, make it a little thing to sit on here. Because I need to put my key in for the colors here. And I thought I had a little key. There we go. Right here. Or maybe I'll put him here like this. And put the key like that. And then put that there. I don't know. Maybe put her here. And that there. Key. Cute. So there's my color code for the year. Audiobooks will be pink, tree books will be orange, and ebooks will be green. And I'm trying to decide if I should color in the backgrounds here, but I don't think I'm going to. But I also feel like this needs a little bit more here. So let's do a border around the edge here. And I set my reading goal at 35 again. And I made my reading goal this year, unlike the first year. So I made my 35 books and I reached that in November. I just finished book 36. I'm going to see if maybe I can, where did I put my, there you go. If I could get maybe 40 in this year would be great. So I'm just doing a little kind of skinny border with the colors that I'm using for my key. Ugh, I don't think that turned out so great, but we're rolling with it anyway. All right, it still feels very naked, so let's see what else we can put in here. Maybe some little teeny washies, maybe. Just to fill up some of the space. Or do I want to put in things like this? Because I could do I don't know. Let's see if we got a different, because that looks better. Yeah, let's do that. Where'd it go? There we go. I'm having a hard time seeing the last couple of days because fibromyalgia does that sometimes where my eyes just don't want to focus the way they're supposed to. Let's do that. I really love Maike Oatley's art. It just has that nice little kind of cottage, cozy sort of color palette to it all. And then let's find something to do. Do we want to do something here? Or maybe move it around like that. And then I feel like we need something teeny weeny there. So let's see, what do we got here? We've got this. And she gives you so much. It's really awesome. Maybe I should put it down like that here. That looks nice. Let's see what else we've got here. We can go up here with Mr. Brown. I think that looks cute. I'm going to do that. Kind of out of my element here with these. I know my tape runner doesn't want to work. Ah! The nice thing about these tape runners is that you can just rub it off, but then sometimes you wind up with some schmutz on your page. We'll just cover that up with our washi here. Like I said, I really like her art. I wish I could draw like her, but alas, I cannot. She draws hers all out and colors them with watercolor, which is something I want to learn how to do this year because I really love watercolor art. I think this page looks really cute. I don't know if I'm doing anything right, but who cares, right? I'm the only one looking at it. I'm the only one using it, so as long as I like it, that's all that matters. Here's our goals page for the year with our key. So the next one I want to do is a TBR list because I need one that's updated because I keep watching too many people on Instagram who read books and then make suggestions, and then I want to read them and I'm not, I'm missing a leaf here, not good, and then I don't get my list updated, so I think that's what I want to do here. The first thing I'm going to do is put some washi tape down this side. TBR in the corner. And how about you? Does your TBR list? Mine never seems to get smaller. It just seems to get bigger. And I'm always teasing my husband, I can't die till my TBR is done. But in that case, I'm going to live forever, I think. And I like him. Do we want to move him up and then add... So I have a second TBR. I could just put them like that. That wouldn't be awful. So there's our TBR list. If I read everything on this list, plus I think 3 more, that's all the books I would read this year. But that's probably not going to happen. So, there we go. So our next section, I want to be my book rating system. I did Caw Pile last year, but I don't think I like that. It is quite a lot of work as far as I'm concerned, and I don't know. I don't really care to do it, but I am going to do like a little rating system. So let's do I want to do that over 2 pages? I don't think so. So we'll do the rating system here. And then I wanted to add a page to my journal I've never done before after that. So let's do, I still want to think about the categories in Call Pile, which are character, atmosphere, writing, plot, intrigue, logic, and enjoyment. I want to think about those things when I'm looking at rating a book, but I don't know if I really want to do the whole system, you know, if that makes any sense whatsoever. So let's see, what do I want to do with that? I was thinking maybe we will add some color up here somehow. And down here, because she's got some pink in her. So let's do some of this and this like that. Like that, maybe? Yeah, let's do that. Because, like I said, I still want to think about those areas of books when I'm thinking about rating them, but I don't know if I want to do all the math. You know what I mean? Maybe I do, but I don't want to write out all the rules to Call Pile again, because I can just flip back in it, you know? So maybe I'll just do the rating, like I'll just do the letters and the rating, and then if I don't understand something, I'll flip back to last year and see what I wrote. Because last year, I'll show you that in 1 second. Let me get this down. Last year, Call Pile looked like this. And I wrote down, you know, all the things to consider and the rating. And I got this idea from Book Roast on YouTube. But I don't want to do all of this again. I think I just want to go through, think about this, and give it a number randomly, and then go from there. So the next thing I have to think about is, do I want to write them down here and put the rating here? I think so. Do I want, wait, think this through, Miranda. Maybe, oh, I don't know. How do I want to put the letters? Maybe I'll stamp it. Yep, I'll be right back. Alright, I'm going to try using my alphabet stamps and this Distress Oxide. I don't know if it'll be dark enough though. So let me do it on a scrap piece of paper. Yeah, it'll be dark enough. Excellent. Alright, so all I'm going to do is put letters. Then, because these letters are brown, I'm going to use my brown pen, if I can find it. Maybe. Maybe not. Oh yeah, here we go. Okay, so, and then up here, I'm going to put the rating system. Now these you do out of 10, and then you do the average so you can find out how. So anything 5 and below gets a 1 star. Unless I super duper hate it, then I just DNF it. So 2 stars is a 6 to 7. 3 stars. I say stars, but I'm just doing boxes because I can't be bothered with stars. That is a 7 to a 7.9. And I'm just doing this. There are different limits they give you, but I used to be a teacher, so to me, like, this is what I would give for grades. So this is what I thought, like, this is an F, a D, a C, this would be a B, and then the next one would be an A. So I just went from there as far as the percentages go, because it makes sense to me, because that's how we used to do grading. So in a sense, I'm kind of grading these books. So I'm going to give them, you know, a number out of 10 in each of these areas, then add it up, take the average, and then that's my my rating for it. Because the typical call pile system, I found I was doing it, and because it was my first year, I did the call pile number and then my number, and I was finding that the call pile system was giving them much lower numbers than I gave them, or much higher, so it was kind of off. And I think I'm going to try this system to see if it works for me, because it's kind of like a hybrid version of call pile, and we'll see how that goes. Okay, and then the next page I want to do, which I've never done before, is going to be my Hall of Fame page. These are the books that I'm going to list that I absolutely loved, which I don't intend for there to be more than one page of this, because it is very rare that I find a book that I absolutely loved. So let's do do I want her, or do I want this? I don't know. Or do I want to do something tiny like that? Hall of Fame. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. Okay, and I think these ones, when I do the Hall of Fame, I might actually print small book covers for those. I don't know yet, but we'll see. So here, what I want to do this year, I am going to run this down the page like this on each side. So then this month, I'm going to do this. This is going to be for January, and then I'm just going to list the books from January, and when February starts, I'll put February, list the books for February, March, list the books, an ongoing thing, and I think I'll do 2 pages for that. And then look, if I like this, I could fit at least another year in here, at least. But I do want to put decoration on here too still, so. So that's it. That's our setup for 2025. Let's go back. I find a quote to go here. But here's our cover page. This is my bookshelf, my TBR list, my rating system, my Hall of Fame, and then my monthly list. I think this is a nice minimal way to keep track of my reading, And if I like this, I could probably get at least one more year in this book. So there you are. I hope you had a good time. If you like what you saw, please give me a thumbs up and a subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.